South Texas. Lonely, isolated, out of the way, remote. Some might say it appears to be cut off from the rest of the world. One look behind the scenes and you know this part of the world is anything but cut off. Valley Telephone Cooperative and VTX Telecom takes care of that. Meet the man they call Super Dave around South Texas, CEO and General Manager Dave Osborne.
We provide, of course, basic telephone service. We provide high-speed internet. We also offer a video service, VTX Vision, which is a 250-channel video selection. We're also looking at a security offering for webcams and remote viewing of locations. A lot of our members are big ranches and farms that have a gate that's out back, or it's 2 miles from the gate to the house, and they want to monitor their perimeter.
With agriculture and tourism the two largest drivers of South Texas economy, internet and all the services offered by Valley are critical for a coverage area about the size of Connecticut and Rhode Island combined.
Down here in South Texas, security is always an issue. That's the reason for the webcams. We're very close to the border. Because of our weather situation with the hurricanes and storms, everything that we have is underground and protected.
James Mann and his family farm 2,200 acres a year, including peanuts, cotton, milo, wheat, peas, oats, and of course he checks the weather and commodity prices on the internet and so much more.
We use the internet every day. My wife, she pays all the bills. We use it for virtually everything, and without that, it wouldn't work. And you wouldn't have peanut butter, bread, grain feedstocks, cotton, the fiber on your back, the clothes you wear. We must stay efficient and productive.
Swanberg Farms, tilling 8,000 acres, depends on Valley services to check the always critical weather and commodity prices.
We can either make or lose thousands of dollars just on a timely decision about when to sell our crops.
Swanberg Farms depends on crop dutchers like Blaine Rowland to raise crops. Monitoring the weather through the internet is critical.
If we lost our broadband service, it would take away a lot of the tools that I use to plan my business, whether it's the flying business or the farming business, and it would take away, basically my crystal ball.
One of our sprayers can spray approximately 1,000 acres of crop per day. At $10 per acre, you can see I have the possibility of losing $10,000 if I can't do that in a timely manner.
Small business owners in South Texas depend on Valley Telephone and its broadband services to keep their operations growing, like Hilario Alvarado, operating a high-volume trophy business from a tiny office.
Una placa así como aquella de allá, pero más grande. A lot of the work that we do with companies in California, right on the border of New York and Canada, and all the different schools and people that use our services. Without that, I mean, it'd be almost impossible to do any kind of selling in the area.
The High Lonesome Ranch at 4,300 acres transformed into the movie set of Lonesome Dove to attract hunters, tourists, and to make extra income to run the ranch.
To pay your bills, you have to drive 40 miles to mail a letter because we don't have mail service out on the ranch. Plus, then we use it for our advertisement. We have a website, and this is where people find us. This is where we can send them information because we have customers and clients from all over the United States.
High school principal Mario Alvarado says his students would fall way behind without the services provided by Valley Telephone, including distance learning and tutoring via broadband.
They weren't aware of a lot of things going on in the world or around them even, you know, because we are a socio-economically deprived area, so these kids don't get out a whole lot. So once we started bringing that technology in, that access in, we saw that kids started to kind of grow a little more.
Which brings us back to Super Dave and the Universal Service Fund, which may be cut if the FCC and some in Congress get their way.
Without USF, we would not be able to build the core network that we've got. If you start taking out my internet service and giving me a tin can and a string, that isn't going to work.
Oh, please don't do it. It would ruin our business. It would literally ruin our business if you did that.
Those of us in the agriculture industry in rural America, we produce a lot of the food and the fiber that you eat and you wear, and we use these broadband tools in our business, and we believe our business is just as important as those in the cities. And a lot of times those people in the city, they may be playing video games on the computer while we're doing this to help produce food and fiber for the country and also employing people.
Listen more to the rural companies. We're doing a good job at what we're doing. In fact, we're doing a hell of a job at what we're doing. And if it ain't broke, don't mess with it, and it is not broken.
To learn more about saving rural broadband, visit saveruralbroadband.org.